All right, nerds and nerdettes, welcome back. So we're here at the State Indian Museum. All right, this is a very important piece of this history because you cannot tell California history without the native population and the struggles and strife and genocide that happened here, right? Sutter gets to name the fort, but this dude was not a good dude at all, right? He would force Native Americans at gunpoint to serve him hard labor. And if they denied it, he'd go in and he'd burn their roundhouse, which is the focal point of their community, and it was wholesale slaughter. He killed hundreds of Native Americans just because they said no, right? We cannot forget that piece of this history, all right? So I can't film inside there, but I want to make sure that we talk about that a little bit. All right, so what happened next? Well, after the skirmish in San Diego, U.S. forces regained control of the Pueblo, and that flag, the one they raised before, it stayed up this time. But the war in California wasn't over yet, not by a long shot. The biggest battle was yet to come. This battle is called the Battle of San Pascal, and it happened just days after the Battle of San Diego, but we're going to cover that in a couple of weeks. The Battle of San Diego did prove to be something crucial for the Americans, though. It told them that the Californios, even though they were outgunned, weren't out of the fight. They were fierce, they were organized, and they had deep roots in the land they were defending. And they were going to kick our ass if we tried to take it. And they did, to a certain extent. Meanwhile, back here at Sutter's Fort State Historic Park, Fremont was making moves. The fort acted as the nerve center for the U.S. takeover of California. Supplies flowed through here, strategies were born here, and even after the dust settled in San Diego, soldiers and settlers alike saw Sutter's Fort as the gateway to the American future in the West. And of course, it's got its ghosts, right? Every plank of wood here echoes with the politics and paranoia and ambition and psychosis that transformed California. So while San Diego gets the skirmish, Sutter's Fort gets the blueprint. And that blueprint led to statehood, gold rushes, railroads, and eventually Silicon Valley. But we're going to cover a lot of that stuff in the coming weeks. Thank you for tuning in, nerds and nerdettes. Don't forget to like, share, and just scream historical facts at strangers at the grocery store, like I do. Okay? That was the Battle of San Diego. I'll catch you next time on You Didn't Give a Shit, but I'm going to tell you anyway.